never have gone to school. So she provided that strategic leadership to the point where today I'm standing before you and pleading and asking and requesting to be given an opportunity to perfect the leadership that she inculcated in me. As we speak today, I am offering myself for the position of Law Society of Kenya President. And women empowerment is one of my key agendas. I believe that women have a space to play in leadership at whatever levels. There are many sectors of legal practice which we need to deepen for women to take the lead. You have that space, for example, of climate change litigation. Climate change is a major topic, global topic. Right now, the market is getting shrinking, and we are saying that we must pioneer and get into emerging areas of legal practice, and we want to encourage our women to take the lead at whatever levels, because climate change interfaces all sectors of the economy, including supporting county governments. We have county governments which are supposed to be policy champions on climate change and social development, economic development. If you do an audit, you'll find that these county governments need support on policy and legislative issues, some of which interface on climate change. They need that support. So myself, as a candidate for Law Society of Kenya President, I believe in leadership and mentorship, and throughout my speaking to advocates, persuading them, I always offer my own insights on how to penetrate that aspect of practice, the practice of policy and legislative development. That's why I don't take for granted the speech which was made earlier on regarding the space for women in terms of leadership at the county level. We need our women to be in charge of sectoral policies at the county level, and we must fight for that space. So one of the promises which I expressly and clearly make today is that we will be able to negotiate with county governments as Law Society of Kenya to deepen the space for the woman, so that we are able to gain in terms of being at the center stage of doing consultancy to county governments. We want women to do consultancies to county governments on trade development issues. We want women to be there in that space of cooperative enterprise development. We want women to be there in the space of renewable energy development. We want women to be there offering support in agricultural development, the entire value chain. You will find that most of these functions are devolved. And if we are not strategic, then others will take the lead. So it is something which I'm championing, and I'll make it happen. More fundamentally, I also believe that we need to create a working space, a proper working space for women at our law firms. These issues that women hold dear in terms of seeing them as obstacles for their own professional growth and development at the law firm, we must confront them. We must be deliberate about addressing these issues that affect women at the workplace. Women must be supported in terms of setting up law firms. Women must be supported in terms of attending conferences abroad on strategic issues. We want, myself, under my tenure, if I'm elected, I will want to have women from the Wiri chapter, Thika chapter, sent abroad for strategic courses. We look for funding for that. It will happen. We will make it happen. Why? Because the laws are there for us to know. It will help in a major way in terms of just deepening that role of women in socio-economic development. And Law Society of Kenya will provide that leadership under my watch, so that we are able to push this agenda in a much more strategic and pragmatic way. So I don't want to speak a lot. I usually speak a lot. But I appreciate you giving me the opportunity. I appreciate listening to me. I'll be engaging you in a much more structured way so that we make the Law Society of Kenya leadership a leadership that is centered towards the broader socioeconomic development where lawyers play a central role. Remember, as I wind up my presentation, remember that women play a major, major role in the household economy. It is the woman who toils to fetch water. It is the woman who prepares food. As a man goes to the market to struggle, to look for sometimes alcohol, it is the woman who protects the household economy. So I reiterate that I'm here today because of that woman who believed in me. So it is important that I also give back in terms of promoting the welfare of women, especially women lawyers, so that we are strategic about the role of women in this deeply patriarchal society, a society which looks at women as second in tier, yet women are equal partners at the workplace, equal partners in terms of professional development. And from experience, women are better magistrates, women are better judges.
Yes.